Today is the anniversary, right? And the first thing I go to see when I go to YouTube is this. I'm not gonna click on the video, but I do want to actually see if this is an actual thing that's going on. Just to see some reviews and whatnot. Oh my gosh, that's wow. Of course, in the Apple store, it's just good for whatever reasoning. You know, Apple devices are for people that don't have a brain. Yeah, 4.7. A lot of good reviews. I do want to see the recent reviews though. Where do I go for recent reviews? Okay, so I don't think Apple has a actual logical setting. I can see like, but for the most part, you see positive fours and fives. You know, the same type of stars that we can never really get. We're always just getting 4 stars, never the ones that we really want. So now that Apple's out of the way, because I don't know how their whole scheme of organizing their reviews are. So let's go to Google Play. So right now, they're at 2. Jesus, man. 2 with, I think that's 2 million. I don't remember. I hate numbers, but I'm gonna go with that logic. Yeah, they also had this for like the past 5 days, but nobody really bought Kokomi because her sales are like really down there. Oh my gosh. 1.9. I mean, that's worse. This had 2. Okay. Well, you know, by a point 1. But yeah, let's okay, so this is in the 24th, but let's see if we can organize this up a little bit. In the mobile version, you can review. This one bar could have been originally like here, and maybe the one would have been like at least to up here. You know, you still have people that's like, I still like the game, but I'm gonna give it a 2. Not necessarily a 1, but Jesus, man. Where I need to be able to organize this. Oh my gosh, man. Read all reviews. There we go. Okay, here we go. So all devices, that doesn't even matter. Most relevant, newest. Oh my god. Play literally any other game where the devs care about their fan base. Trash company, treat your players better. I don't get these people who are rating Genshin low just because of an Aniv. What is that word? Is this supposed to be short for anniversary? When was this ever a thing? Aniv rewards. It's like y'all forgot all the great great content. The S is unnecessary. Genshin had given us. Did y'all even forget this game is free? Laughing my ass off. You don't even have to spend money to enjoy the game. You're all just ungrateful brats who only care about the rewards. If you hate it that much, then stop playing. I also heard that if the game gets 2.0 rating and below, it gets removed. So this won't. Okay, so I'm actually curious if this is actually a thing right here. So like, if it's a thing, which I heavily doubt, and it's just somebody spewing bullshit, because if it's doing good on here, I mean, not if it's doing bad here on Android, but it's doing good on Apple. Well, actually, that's kind of telling. We're doing good on Apple device, but you know, Android, nah. But besides that, this game is okay, but it started feeling like miHoYo is just rushing content, especially with the new characters. A lot of players were really disappointed with new characters from Inazuma, especially Yoimiya and Kokomi. People hate Yoimiya? I thought that was just a meme. I thought people hated, what's her, Ayaka. Or I should say Ayaka. Wait, I don't remember how I would say her name. Or at least the name Ayaka. But whatever. Yeah, Ayaka. Or Ayaka. Hutown. Playstyle with Hutown. Wait, Yoimiya having almost the same playstyle. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but with a very I'm guessing that's unusual burst. Kokomi, on the other hand, is okay, but requires a lot of field time to heal other teammates. Because okay, so that's this is not the best I guess anger post. I don't know what this says, but it says, oh wait, let me see. Can I translate? Oh, waiting for free B4. I mean B5. Okay. Battle Pass 5, maybe, I don't know. Wonderful game. No auto battle, great gameplay, beautiful world and story. So many things to explore in the game. You know, that sounds pretty good considering somebody who's just getting into the game, and I don't know if this is the actual person, but I'm just saying, like, doctor is kind of like the D is undercase, and then the rest is like, I don't know what CFP stands for. Matter of fact, let me look that up. What is CFP? Besides certified financial plan. Oh, I see you, my guy. You're trying to get them sponsors. LOL. Treat your player base better. They don't know how to spell miHoYo. This is not an abbreviation. They just don't know how to spell it. I didn't know how to spell it for a while, and I thought to put this, but I was like, let me learn it. Genshin earned you 100. No, you kind of missed the billions. Pretty sure it's in the billions. Yeah, most people will say millions, but I'm pretty sure it would have to be in the billions. Like, especially if you add in Honkai Impact. But just the year anniversary rewards are embarrassing. Money, not well spent. You poor whale. You poor whale. Trash. SHIT. Oi, Samsung Galaxy. What type of username is this? Accessing my wait. Oi, Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus accessing my Gmail. Fuck off. Jesus, man. Somebody hacked his account. Chile anyways. So these are some weird usernames. Literally the best game I have ever played. You deserve more than those ungrateful people. This is a kid. It's Roblox. Of course it's a kid. Peace -1. Why does that name sounds very familiar. Looks very familiar at that too. The game is good, but they are ignoring and treat the player like a shit. Maybe if miHoYo could listen to us better, we won't be mad like this. What are these rewards? I give the 4 because I love the game and not 5. Cocks. The rewards are trash, but game is good. One thing miHoYo can consider doing is giving rewards good that will do them better. Best game. But the game is so heavy for low spec. I mean, just like the next gen consoles, just get a better console if you want to complain, especially with Cyberpunk, but that's a whole different story. Horrible. Fix the anniversary. Stop being toxic and accept it. Hey, Wade. I don't know what this is. It was good while it lasts. Vivk. Okay. I've liked this game ever since I first started playing with 1.1. Dang. I never understood late bloomers where they end up joining the game and they just, I don't know. It's like having that FOMO, fear of missing out and whatnot. I mean, granted, he probably had, I'm assuming this person probably has Venti because they missed it. And Venti was the only sole person that was really popping. I don't know about Klee, but I don't think they did a rerun of her. I think they were going to talk about doing a rerun. I don't remember. I think they probably did because that's probably when I finally decided to become a whale. Same with Venti, but besides that. But now looking at how the updates turn out to be and how poorly miHoYo treats their fans with the anniversary, I'm just disappointed. All these events are pointless and are no fun to play. Not gonna lie, the whole tower defense shit, it used to be good until they added all this cards and shit. Like, it didn't need to be that complex. That's the only event I really say I can hate. There's probably more, but for the most part, that's the one event that I did not do. I did the first one, and matter of fact, no, I did the practice, and then I was out. I did not care for the Primo Gems enough for that, which kind of regret, but looking up YouTube videos on it still didn't help whatsoever, no matter what character you use or whatever. It's just, it sucked for me. There's no content or anything to do. Those who pass AR, oh my God, 55. I remember them days. Man, being halfway into 57, this game is becoming much worse than first launched and boring. There's literally nothing to do. If the resin ran out, okay, run on sentence. And you don't start a sentence with "and," but besides that, and what's with this event anniversary rewards? Those rewards are shamelessly low than in-game rewards. Ouch. Damn. That's actually kind of true though. Like if you're coming from someone who doesn't have skill, and even if you do have skill, it's just a matter of chance. Like we already have chances with the wishes, but you know, who's gonna end up having Chi-Chi or the weapon that they wanted? Because, you know, Chi-Chi always comes up. Sometimes you get that gold and you think it's a character. Nope, it's a weapon. That might be OP, but you don't want it because, you know, evolving it or getting its, I forgot what it's called. Not leveling it up, but the whole 5, the ranking it up is hard. you know, especially when you have to wail. But fix the game and the recent characters. Yes, bring back Rosaria's 1.2 model. Like, make Rosaria busty again. That is the best slogan to go off of. And bring back Barbara, not Barbara, who has energy and was ecstatic and all that. We need that. Yeah, she can sound like she smokes cigarettes and sounds tired anytime she's like freaking talking normally, but like her in-game battle audio clips was like the best. She made me feel like we could do it. Now it's like, come on, we can do it. I'm like, Jesus, stiffer like a plank board. Fix the game and the recent character and stop being greedy. Be thankful to the player base and give them better rewards we deserve. Trash game with trash rewards. miHoYo doesn't respect their player base. I have reviewed. Oh, what happened? Did some more come in? Hold on. I haven't reviewed. Haven't. It's gone. Wait, no. Wait. Haven't. Wait. I have. Oh, what happened to it? Did they delete their thingamabob? What happened? It was right there. Wait. Oh, wait. This has something. I enjoy the game a lot at the beginning. It's almost a year. Consistently spending for battle. Oh my gosh, that battle pass is crap. I'm first and foremost, the battle pass, like actually paying for it is optional, but like even if you do pay for it, it only takes like 2 weeks to fucking max that shit. And then you're left with nothing. There's no rewards. You can still, it's weird. You can still go to the page to like get like battle pass points to level up the thing, even though you're at level 50. You're not really getting it, but like they could implement that into getting like more primo gems or something. I mean, you already got to level 50. Why not have a, hey, good kudos, extra credit, something? I don't know. But yeah, battle passes. Wow. Battle pass in Welkin Moon, which, to be honest, Welkin Moon is the only generous thing. 90 primo gems every day. Well, every 30 days, until you need to buy some more. That's the only generous ever had to deal with, to be honest. That's just me. I don't know, besides the whole bug fixing, which, like, who cares? You're fixing or nerfing people for no reason because they have titties and jiggle physics. But, clipping, like, there's nothing wrong with body models. But other than that, in the long run, it has a very dry content. 3 out of 7 continents, and it takes a year or more to open one. Gameplay will be gated by resin that you could use in just 5 minutes, literally. Yeah, so 5 minutes is giving them too much of credit. Like, you have people one-shotting people or bosses, and then bam, they're done. That's it. But the thing that disappoints me the most is the anniversary rewards. It's the only time to appreciate your players and give an he is right about that. Granted, it does sound entitled, but it's like, if it's a free-to-play game, you could have had a whole fan base that doesn't spend shit. It's like going into a casino and you're just standing there watching people play, spending to play. Meanwhile, you could just like go to the bar and just sit down. You're going there because you want to sit down somewhere. Eventually somebody is going to tell you to leave, but it's a really bad comparison. But yeah, it is, as they say in modern times, it's gambling, loot boxes and all that stuff, even though it's not loot boxes, but you still expect something and hope for a return. But besides that, their reply was, thank you for your feedback. We will recommend them to the appropriate department. Please continue to look in our future updates as our developers strive to consistently improve our game. Now, this was in March, so I don't know what originally this was. I really don't. I don't think we're ever going to know. But he got a whole bunch of likes. Like a whole bunch of likes. Hell, I didn't even notice the likes. I forgot that there was likes. But let's keep going on. The full game really got what I wanted, and the first time I invest into it really long for a gacha rate game. Unfortunately, endgame players can't do anything except leveling up new characters and weapons. I really wanted to stay more, but the content, storyline, quality, technical stuff, and anniversary rewards did not meet my expectations. If only I could give you 1 star. I give 2 because I still love this game. Now that's like kind of how I said with the whole people that gave out 2 stars earlier. Oh, this was in the 22nd. This game was good at first, but as the time goes on, the quest feels like chores and the Archon quest. Yeah, yo, the Inazuma Archon quest. Holy cocoa beans. You have all of leeway where you're investigating on the murder of Rex Lapis. And it's like, it went by, yeah, sure, they added it. I think it was like, I want to say 1.1. Either 1.1 or 1.2. I don't remember exactly which one, but I'm going to go with 1.1 considering I think that's when Zhongli really became popping. And then, 1.1, if you get 2 Zhonglis, you get 2 pillars as his constellation and whatnot. So it kind of fine hidden detail if that is the case. But yeah, the quest in Inazuma rushed as hell. It was on some Kingdom Hearts bullshit, like my friends are my power type shit. I get it. The whole vision shit, that was pretty epic. Not gonna lie, especially with the whole, hey, you're hearing everybody's ambitions and whatnot, and then you just, I don't know, Yay Miko ends up helping you out and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, that's pretty sick. That's pretty nice. Even though it's still bullshit when the traveler jumped into the air with heights of the same heights that would put Shao to shame. And then it's like you have this big old electric sword anime reference from a crap ton of animes that I can't think of at the moment because I want to continue reading on with this. But yeah, the quest, even Venti's quest makes sense for it being so chill because Venti being, quote unquote, the weakest Archon out of the 7, it's like when you have a city of freedom, it just, why not be carefree? Why not get drunk? Even though I feel like maybe Venti has some really deep depression behind that. But that's just my little game theory into the mix. That's really small and insignificant. But yeah, you have freedom. You have a whole investigation, and then Inazuma's like, my friends are my power, and that's it. Like, that could have took days on days. Wars do not end that. They're on a full-out war, and it just ends because of in less than 2 hours. Oh no, excuse me. At max 2 hours, and then the wars ended because of some few quests. But besides that, Jesus, quests are rushed and places are hard to adventure peacefully now. I don't know too much about that though. The rewards the game give is so very disappointing. Spent like a lot, and the reward you'll receive is very little. And for the anniversary event, God, how disappointing. It's not different from all other events. For an anniversary, as a token of appreciation for us, it wouldn't even hurt to be generous, equal to what we give. Yeah, he's got a point. Granted, yes, we do not have to give them anything. It is a free game. But for people, well, no, for everyone that decides to even log in, to keep your servers alive, to keep your numbers in check, pretty sure that's like a give type of situation, But yeah, great. Okay, let's see. So he's a 5-star. A great. Why does this look like I've seen it before? But whatever. A great game, but with greedy company. So this rating will only be about the game itself and not the monetization. The music in this game is top notch. Open world is fun. You can easily get emotionally invested in the characters. Combat is simple yet fun. The story is fine. The sub quest is where it's at. Damn. You can see the compassion of the team that worked to develop this game, but don't expect more than that. The way they treat their player base is, let's just say, not really nice. And this dude gave them a 5-star, and he was only talking about the game. He didn't talk about all the, I guess you could say, political aspects into it. He's just talking about the game straight forth. He didn't bash, the rest of the player base that are rightfully agitated for the 1-year anniversary for something this big for a company that's been in the works since like 2012. So let's see, it's another 5-star, right? Genshin is a game so incredible, I can't describe my satisfaction with only words. It's a game that's easy to get into with such a diverse storyline and interesting quests. The characters each have their own personalities and flaws, which makes them even more relatable. I'm not exaggerating when I say Genshin Impact is the greatest game I have had the pleasure of playing. Definitely worth giving it a shot. Okay, that's sounds like you just picked the game up. Maybe it's not, but your review was in September, not too long ago. That's, yeah, 4 days ago. Another one. Great game, has similar features as Breath of the Wild, which they heavily, well, no, they didn't heavily, but they definitely went and used Breath of the Wild as a inspiration to not copy, but to promote. Granted, I won't go as far and say they promoted it as a Breath of the Wild clone, but it definitely had that whole, hey, we're inspired by the game, so let's just use that as a base type of aspect. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, this game, I don't know. I really don't. As many great games inspired by it too. Immortals Phoenix Rising, which nobody really ever talks about this game anymore, especially considering it used to be called Gods and Monsters, and a lot of people remember it as that. Hell, they even still have that line in the game. But besides that, but it's certainly not a Breath of the Wild clone. Like Phoenix Rising, this game has its own style and personality. It is the thing of its own and a well worth experience. I love it so far, although I'm probably not all that far yet. See, he's honest. He's completely honest. He's everyone when they first got to play it, when they got denied the beta. He is me when I first got to play the beta and I was just giddy and whatnot, even though I didn't really speak in the beta whatsoever. But besides that, here's a 4-star. This is an incredible game, especially since it's free. There we go. That free word again. The story, world, the characters are the characters are lore. Oh, wow. You didn't have to really separate. Well, put a whatever. Are lore rich, and the ST, I'm guessing that means S tier plus graphics are astounding. Even if you get it on mobile, you can spend hours on this game, still have fun the next day. The game itself is definitely worth playing, but if you don't expect to pay a bit of money, I'm talking hundreds, you will get frustrated collecting resources. This game has been designed to get players to pay. I recommend playing. Just take this as a warning. See, I would say it's better to have the warning first and then go off of the review. That's just me. Because this whole entire video is just based off of reading the reviews. And so far, I'm not really seeing too much of the bad ones. Like the heavily bad ones that were earlier. That was just 1-star. Yeah, let me see. It's a decent, blah, blah, blah. But let me just see the 1-star. It's a decent Legend of Zelda clone, but it's very shallow. I've synced months in this game, having been playing since December 2020. The developers have seemed to stop caring. It's like a new fast food restaurant. Shiny in the beginning, then it slowly becomes rundown. Have hardly any care put into it. Most of the events are just recycled and yeah. Even the Moonshine event is literally just the Lantern Rite, but without extra stuff. But at least they have it where it's on a day-by-day basis, where it's like, here's the first day, then you gotta wait 3 more days. And then you got to wait 4 more days. And then bam, the finale. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it, you know. But let's see. Rundown, hardly most of the events are recycled, reskin. Further, the new development with the anniversary rewards just indicates how the devs are just greedy. He got like 402 views. This one has a lot of likes. One of the very, very few real games. That's why everyone was hooked. It was an actual real game. For mobile devices. Granted, it's still a gacha game, but like just a good old slasher looter RPG with all the expected gameplay elements, beautiful graphics, and of course cheesy fantasy anime story. My generation grew up on games like dang, you're part of the new generation. Or unless he's not, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about when it comes down to that. So it's even closer to my heart. Definitely a project worthy of all praise. I'll definitely sink a few hundred hours in it and spend at least a few bucks to support. Oh, this was in August. Oh, how'd that get in there? Woo! Like I could have sworn I was on the most recent or new reviews, but okay. Jesus, I wonder how he feels now. I changed my review down to a 1 star. I've played this game since 1.0. Good, kudos on you. It was fun while it lasted. I've spent that, yeah, just to get crapped on during its first anniversary with these measly rewards. I just might call it quits if they don't listen to the fan base. By the way, they keep on releasing characters worse than the previous. It's all okay. So let's actually see. When it came down, okay, Kazuya or no Kazuha. See, it's weird when you have Kazuya and Kazuha released on the same day. One on Smash Bros. And one in Genshin Impact. It's freaking confusing. But they did it at a good ass time because they all have the same similar names. Just one letter. Of course, that doesn't get people talking, making like grammar mistakes. But besides that, Kazuha, yeah, he was pretty good. Like he was considered somewhat OP, not OP, but like balanced OP, if that makes any sense. And then it was Seiyu with Yoimiya. Yoimiya, it's kind of hard for her. It's like for me, my build, it's like she does like thousands of damage, but like more on the lines of the enemy types. The enemies definitely were sponges around the time. And Seiyu, I don't know. It was cool that she's a Claymore user, but I feel like that kind of like holds her back. Because like I feel like they made her just to be a healer. As far as my weapons go, she doesn't do no type of damage as well. And same with whatever sort of artifacts that I try to give her the best of. And then you have what's her face? Ayaka instead of Ayaka. She's pretty good. She's a pretty good damage dealer. I know a lot of people just crap on her because of her dash, which really doesn't look too good when it's like, hey, it's ice. It could be like a dash similar to like how Hute's house is, but like a constant basis, you know, something like that. And then like she could be like dancing and stuff like she's ice skating instead of going into the earth and turning into a not a puddle but a ice puddle or something like that. Basically, Mona but ice. And yeah, that's I think. Yeah, he's gonna change the rule, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, been playing since launch. Good game, but the end game grind is very tiring. I don't know why people call it end game. Like, the game is still going. Like, I don't know the term. Matter of fact, let me look that up. Oh, wait. Freak. Of course, Avengers gonna come up. Meaning. And then Genshin, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. End game. End game in a nutshell. Boring end game. Dang. Hold on. This is in the Hoyo lab. If it would load, choose content that interests you. What the heck is this? Whatever. Come on. Genshin Impact's endgame is boring because it's boring. Okay. All right. And this was... So they started playing in December. I'm currently over for... I know this is kind of sidetracked from what the video's purpose is, but I kind of want to actually see it just because of in-game and whatnot. I'm currently over 4 months into this game. I've finished following things. All story quests and world quests, all exploration are at 100. Unlocked over 1,800 chests. Obtain all 4-star characters. Can solo all domains in the game. Beat Spiral Abyss at least 6 times if I remember correctly, and 5 of them were all full 36 stars. God damn, dude. Was this a whale? Now, I will say people will like crap on others that will say Kindle, you know, people that can solo domains and well, wait, domains don't even yeah. For domain, I was thinking of Spiral Abyss, but people that play the game so seriously and and if you can do solos on domains, you're not having fun and blah blah blah. Well, guess what? Not everybody got into Genshin Impact to socialize. That would be like the worst thing you can do. You have gamers, people who got ridiculed for playing video games and just having an interest outside of, you know, male stereotypes of, hey, you need to watch sports, you need to do blah 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 blah, A, B, and C, D. Same with females, especially females, because you know the whole Barbies and blah blah blah. Females want to play games, they want to do some stuff that guys do, and you know it's not a matter of, oh, they're lesbians or nothing. It's just they just have an interest in it, they have a hobby. It's entertainment. That's why they call the NES Nintendo. entertainment system. And then, you know, you have Famicom, which is like family computer, which is weird because just calling it family computer or something is like, what? And then super family computer, but whatever. It's supposed to be something that is uplifting. So people being able to solo enemies, solo bosses, like one shot and whatnot, it's like you can't like give them flack when maybe they had what I just listed up, you know, or maybe they just want to play a game hardcore and then kind of like go off of that. I mean, look at YouTubers that wail and play the game that way. There's a gameplay style for everyone. It's like how there's two twin sticks on a controller, but people will move the character, stop, and then move the camera, and that type of player base that plays that way because they can't move two thumbs at the same time for whatever reason. But continue on, you know. Spiral, yeah, that Spiral base, that's, god dang, dude, 36 stars each time. I wonder how they did in the corrosion if they're still playing. And I'm not even, just a Welkin and BP user. Okay, that's kind of how I was in the beginning. Now, as you guys can see, there is nothing much I can do in this game anymore. I used to think the end game is boring because it lacks Risen, but now realize that it's not the case. I'm at the point where I don't want to log in to spend my Risen because I know I'm going to get 4 or 5 garbage artifacts. In my opinion, currently, this game has a few problems. Everything in the open world are one-time use only. That's definitely true, and I wish there would be a change. Like, bosses need to have a thing where, well, to be honest, I would even go as far and say, hey, give people like either primo gems, like up primo gems for like bosses, because I don't think they give you primo gems for bosses. Like, every freaking boss should give you like a primo gem. You know, you went to the struggle of fighting. Matter of fact, hold on. Genshin boss rewards. Yeah, because this is ridiculous, man. Like, I don't know if they give you primo gems though. Yeah, you don't get crap. Trust me, the number one thing would be primo gems if it was up here. None of these bosses give you primo gems. Yeah, sure, you can send your characters and whatnot, but say if you don't even have a character, or you're just hoping to get a character that you saved up from the very beginning of the game to get like Kokomi or whatever, right? You fight this boss, this annoying ass boss, any one of these bosses that kind of seem annoying, and you only have literally Xiangling official, and then the standard 4 characters, as well as, you know, the whatever free character that you got from Lantern Right, which is sad because we're having the same event just like Lantern Right, but guess what? We can't have a free character, and it's on the anniversary. So y'all can give us free 4 stars, but like free 5-star. We have Aloy, but what if you don't play on PlayStation? What if you have nobody in your area to play on PlayStation? You're going to have to trust somebody on the internet, which is the number one thing that everybody would say to not do about the internet. Do not trust anyone on the internet unless, you know, you actually know them. So it's like, come on, here's my password, my account. Can you log in, get Aloy for me, and then I'll log back in? Yeah, that's definitely trustworthy. You know, you have to gain a friendship for someone to actually give them your password and all that personal information. So yeah, I know we also got a free Diona. I think if anything, the one thing that should definitely give you a free characters for is those hangouts, because why am I spending all this time to get, you know, I think it's like 40 or 60 not resin, but primo gems for 3 different outcomes, right? 3 outcomes that matter. No, not 3 outcomes, all the outcomes, because you have to, they force you to do all of the outcomes in order to get all those primo gems that you want, and then you end up with like 180, right? Why not at the end of the hangouts give those characters to you? You could have Noelle, which was like a guaranteed on the very, like, the moment you open up Genshin, they make sure that you can get Noelle. That banner is always up, I think. I don't remember. I'm only going off of the remembrance of me logging into my PlayStation account and still seeing, hey, Noelle's there, even though it's been months and I don't even use the damn PlayStation. Yeah, Sony, I don't use y'all PlayStation, even though I have a PlayStation 5. So, you know, y'all definitely have them sales in, but I got lucky. But besides that, yeah, Noelle could be free. Like, you could be given a free no L constellation for whoever decided to roll for her and get that guarantee, because it's a guarantee. Why not? It's a free 4-star. And if you're lucky, you might get like double 4-star. You know, I don't remember how her banner worked, but hey, it worked. It was a guarantee. It was the most generous thing, even though it's just a 4-star. As far as like wishing goes, you know who you're gonna get, even though it is a 4-star character, the guarantee. So having all these bosses, right? All these bosses, and the weekly, Azdaha, my guy, this man was the challenge that everyone hated. Everyone tried to one-shot him. They couldn't. He was a challenge, and it was nice. And then I think they like nerfed him. They definitely nerfed Child. Child was a challenge to begin with, and then they nerfed him for whatever reasoning. He was the first weekly boss. No. And no. Okay, so Andreas and Dvalin, they were the first, right? And then Child, he was new, he was unique, and then the fact that he has water, and then he used the delusion, and then he had water mixed with electricity. Dude, nice. But he was an ass to fight again. And then we had Azdaha as the next weekly boss. Fucked everybody's shit up. And I think they nerfed him. I'm not too sure. I know that most people probably went to Azdaha and didn't even notice that the his domain, right? Like there's symbols that let you know, hey, this week I have fire and water or something like that. And it's so stupid. You would think, oh yeah, advantage, fire and water. You basically nerfed yourself. No, fucks you up because he still has the power of stones and shit, even though Geo doesn't really have a reaction. But yeah, and then Signora, who, I really do hope she's still around. The way she died is like the same way she was born or something like that. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Oh yeah, and then you have the event bosses where it's this guy that was new to Dragon. Matter of fact, let me just go. Yeah, the cryo. No. That's not him. Wait, is that? No. Oh, that's the cryo hypostasis. Okay. So yeah, all of these, like one, it costs like 40. I think it used to cost, no, for a second I thought it cost 60. It used to cost 60. It's these damn bosses that used to cost 60, but now it's like 30, 30, 30, 60, 60. So yeah, these bosses cost like 40 of your resin, and not giving Primo Gems is like criminal for that. Like, I understand you can't just always be giving it out, but frankly, if you're going off of a game of chance and RNG, there is no reason for you to be that damn stingy. People are still going to pay, because just from pulling the lever and looking at all that bright colors, yeah, you're going to get that little dopamine fix. You're going to, oh dang, man, it was yellow, but I got a weapon. But I have enough Primo Gems. Let me go again, But yeah, for people who might have wanted Kokomi and they saved up all those ever since 1.0, and then they don't get her, well, damn, they were free to play. What, you want them to just turn into whales? I mean, yes, that's exactly what you want, but why not give people an inch, And then people would definitely give you a damn mile. Like, your milestone for this year is, hey, if you have talent, you have a chance, even though it's 1 out of 1,000. But then when you count in, hold on, let's go to the YouTube channel, right? Genshin Impact YouTube, right? So they have almost 4 million, and it took them a while to even get to 1 million, into 1 million views. And their most popular video is this, that technically is spoilers, but if you add into the fact that 27, 25, 22, 20, 19, 15, 14, 13, 11, 11, 11, 10, 10, 9.6, basically 9, kind of 9-ish. Okay, now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, what the, how to, oh, whatever. 7, 6. Oh my gosh, why did they nerf you? 6, 6. But yeah, you get the gist of it, right? So you have all these views on the English side. On the English side, you have so many views. Like, I don't know exactly how YouTube works when it comes down to revenue, because I am not part of a partner or anything, but holy crap, my guy. Okay, so they don't have it where you like going by length, length of videos. They could easily make like 10-minute video. You know how YouTubers used to be, 10-minute videos, get that 10-minute mark and probably put like in 15, 30 seconds, you know, stretch it out a little bit. They would be making bank off of their own promotion. I don't know how these little clip videos really do. I really don't. Like hell, 50 and this Kaya, yo, that's a YouTube shorts right there. That's a YouTube shorts. So yeah, this is the English base, right? Now, if we go to, I believe that's Korean. Yeah, so clearly they don't have a whole bunch of subscribers. And let's see the view count, right? Yeah, the max they have is like, I'll give it generous 3. And then everything else is just nobody views it. Like the people who are native speakers to this aren't viewing this. Like I barely scroll down and I'm already at like the 100,000s type of era, you know? And if we go back, right? This is, I'm assuming that, I'm not gonna say it. Oh, okay, so the Japanese, right? Holy sheesh. I mean, if this is the Japanese, god dang, dude. Japan don't even love y'all. But if this is China, dang, y'all home country don't love y'all. I really don't know the matter of fact, let me see. I know I'm cultured, damn it. Translate. Yeah, Chinese. Wow. Y'all own home country don't love y'all. What's the most? 96,000. 96,000. And it's on like something that's fairly recent. Meanwhile, wow, oh God, oh man, Jesus, dang. Yeah, this is a thing. And then if we go back, I'm assuming this is Japanese, because you know you have it right here, right there, and then the English text, you know. I don't know. I'm just making small conclusions. Let me know. Then translate. We'd be Japanese. Chinese again. Okay. So it's another China. Okay, so this one's fairly good. Why do they have 2? I'm confused. Why does it have 2? Well, whatever. But this channel is pretty decent. Okay, so they got 10 million at the highest video, and then it just shot down by like 6 million. And from there, the view counts go down very little. And I'm already in the 100,000s. A little longer, but it's wow. This is not too good. It's really not good whatsoever. That's crazy. But yeah, give Primo Gems or something. Be generous with the bosses. Cause I've been doing these damn weekly bosses, and I even forgot that all these weapons and basically the materials you need to craft weapons, I forgot that was even in the game. And I still have 1 polearm and I think 1 catalyst. I forgot it was in the game. That's ridiculous. And I still be forgetting that it's in the game. What the heck is this? What? Oh, I remember. But yeah. You should, and that's another thing too. You have this should not have been an event. This should be something that's actually part of the story. Now I know there is videos where, okay, so there's a video, right, where it's Genshin Community. Hold on, because it's a video where it's like, if you never did. Let me look up the event, right? If I can even find it. Where's it at? Meteor event. Genshin meteorite, right? It was this whole event where you had to basically crack open these thingamabobs. It would be fun. The co-op was actually fun. And where's it at? I know there has to be something. Was it? Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah. And then they gave you a free official. Yeah, because they introduced Mona like a patch ago. But yeah, you had this where it was a whole conundrum where people were passing out and going to sleep, having nightmares, dreams and stuff. And then you go and see Mona and ask for her help and stuff. And then she gets like property to the house, even though she unsealed the house, which she feel like she should not have to pay that much rent. But that's just me kind of being a Mona simp. And then you had this whole meteor thing that I don't think it was required to do co-op, but co-op was fun for it. Co-op is really fun. Like they can really do co-op events and make it so it's fun. So people like me, who's like an introvert, who don't really like to be social with people, and then it's fun. And let me look. Skirmoosh. I don't know how to spell his name, so I'm gonna steal it from here. Skirmoosh. Skadoosh. Yeah, this was it. This is where you first encounter him. See the meteor right there and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you are so naive, it kills me. This is where you first meet him. But then there's like YouTube videos for Scaramouche, never met. What happened? See this whole video. What happens if you never meet Scaramouche before in Izuma? Which is a nice detail. But to be honest, that shouldn't even be a case. You know, like, I get it. It would kind of be, matter of fact, no, I don't get it. I don't. Because you want to know why? Genshin story quest keys, right? So we have these story quest keys. Where is it at? This thing right here. Which when it came down to the beta, it did not have this at all. Did not have it whatsoever. You would just have quests just open. Oh, okay. Please show the image. Yeah, quests like this just show up. This whole, but yeah, you would have. God damn it. Here we go. Open a new tab. We would have quests like this. This was never a thing. You did not have to do 8 daily commissions to get a key or whatsoever. I don't know if 1.0 had it, but I know in the beta this would be just free and open, you know. But you adding a key makes it's one of those incentives of, hey, we want you to log in. You might not get it that day because you'll just get 4 because there's only like 4 quests and whatnot. So when you take that into account, 4 daily quests, you have to log in 2 days just to get one of these open, you know? And then you would have to wait another 2 days and get another of these open if you don't have 3 already. But most people are already going to have 3. So this, that, and that already unlocked. So that is the basis of being able to restrict players into doing certain quests. And not only that, but let me see. Story quest requirements, right? They have these requirements. Let me see if I can look it up. All story quests have requirements that the player has to meet to unlock the quest. It's already implemented in the game. Like, hey, look, where's it at? No. Genshin never met. Okay, right. Come on, dude. Moosh. This video explained it has good detail. It explains how Genshin has good detail, but in truth, it's detail that is not needed and is gonna just, frankly, it wastes your resource more when you have to have people dub lines and whatnot, extra lines, and then have to also make sure that everything works out the way it is and troubleshoot if it doesn't. Even though, you know, the moment you go inside of a cutscene, like, the game doesn't have a save system. It auto saves. Like, anything you do, you fart, it saves. So as nice as the detail this is, it's completely unnecessary. And why? Because if we go to story quests, Control F, and look at this, how to unlock story quests. All story quests have requirements that the player has to meet to unlock the quest. And I feel like it'll cost you way less to just let everybody be able to do all the story quests up until now. So you have good old chalk prints, which to be honest, yes, I get it. This shit came out around Christmas time. It was, the music bomb. The music was bomb as hell. And then I think we also had, no, it wasn't around the time of Windbloom. Maybe, I'm not too sure, but it was nice. It was a really good quest. It made it feel like it was Christmas. And the fact that it was limited from 2020, like, I would say that's like a good 2 weeks, you know? It was limited to like a week and a half, I would say. And that's sad. And nobody's going to be able to freaking do, like, it's weird enough that there's, hey, instead of doing new characters and having a rerun banner as well, you know, for giving more options, more variety, they, like, imagine having a story quest and they rerun it. Does that make any sense? How do you rerun a story quest that should always be inside the game? This makes no sense. I get it. This video is long as heck, but I just want to get my aspirations out there, you know? But yeah, it's like this, especially with the introduction of Sucrose and getting her, and then they used her in this storyline. Come on, man. Come on. Stuff like that. Hypostasis sympathy. That's not even an event. That's just, they're in the game. They're just in the game. Wishful Drive. That was a pretty good thing, you know, like a bootleg Pokemon. And you had they're not showing all the quests, but there was a lot more, you know. All of them are easy. Yeah. All of them are gone too. Well, at least story quests and all that stuff. But yeah, it makes no sense. I don't even know where I was at with this, but I'm gonna continue reading this. I don't know how long it is, but yeah, it's not that long. So I do want to continue with this, right? Everything in open world potential. Called this an open world game when 90% of the progressive stuff you do are inside a boring small room. Yes, that never. This right here never made sense to me. Like, yeah, I accepted it. Like, yes, there are domains where it's like it's linear. It's a linear trek through basically a domain, you know. And then as this guy saying, or girl, I don't know, I'm gonna go with girl, like the domains is literally just, yeah, you could say it's a battle arena, but it's like it doesn't feel too much of that, especially when you have extra objectives. Well, at least for the Spiral Abyss, but that's Spiral Abyss. I don't know, it feels cheap, especially where it's like you have all this internal design into it. You gave the domains so much guts that it's like it's not really bleeding out anything. It's just the corpse. All domains are boring. On average, it only takes 1 minute. Okay, you're a powerhouse. You are a powerhouse. I'm not. This person is flexing, but they are right about it's repetitive and not challenging. Yeah, it's definitely not challenging. That one domain where if you have child, even though if you use him, that'd be really stupid because it's a water domain. Yo, there should never be a case where you see 100 cooldown. Like, what kind of, I don't even know. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. But let's also continue. But where's it at? Repetitive. Next is Spiral Abyss, the so-called end game. That's sad. Well, it sucks. Rewards are bad. The Rant, yes, random boxes, loot box, I guess you would say. Random box is bad. The core design of the Abyss itself is bad. Yo, one thing about the Abyss I hate. Holy crap. It is so easy for them to implement. It really is. So Genshin RT select, right? Let me give you an overview. This is what it looks like, right? Now, say you see how it is right now, right? Say if the Spiral Abyss scrapped whatever bullshit that it has, right? And then they give you like, okay, over here it could be like a well detailed of, hey, this box does this. This box over here is showing you a prompt of what the buttons do or what keys on whatever, any touchscreen, some bullshit, you know? Have the Spiral Abyss load up like this, where you can select the characters, and then it's like, hey, save team, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, or team 1, 2, 3, 4, and team A, B, C, D. So it doesn't even have to, wow. And then what makes me more agitated about it is I always put that in my survey. I put a lot of things in the survey, but like, you know, if you actually care to even have the audacity to be like, hey, here's a survey time, like, read my shit, damn it. Read my shit. Read everybody's shit. Don't just read somebody's crap and be like Nintendo in their early days of, we're not gonna listen to y'all. We're not gonna listen to y'all. You're Americans. You're rude. We're not gonna listen to y'all, even though your whole fan base is literally all in America. Crazy, right? People that cater to Apple. Because if you look at the rewards, like, okay, Genshin anniversary rewards. Let's look at this, right? Let's look at this. Is this it? Okay, so I'm gonna just put this. Apple. Oh, look. Apple AirPods. Apple iPad. Apple AirPods again. Apple AirPods again. Okay, now iPhone. Wait. Misspelled it. Phone. Man, iPhone. Let's see. Pad. Okay, that's probably the same one. But still, it's like, that's okay. Let me see. Android. No, nothing. There's nothing about Android. Man. I know it's not exactly like Tumblr, but like, hey, when you cater to one main freaking thing, and then when you type in the company's name, well, not the company, but the game's name, right? Google, wow, it got updated. 1.9. Meanwhile, the Apple Store is like still sitting at basically 5 out of 5. 4 and below, let it go. 5 and above, give it a shove. Apple, like, I just don't get it, man. Like, I really don't get it. See, all, yeah. And the review system for Apple sucks because how am I supposed to filter it out? I'm seeing all these 5 stars and 4 stars, and like, where's the most recent ones? This was in 2020, in October. I'm looking for the now. I need the now. Like, where's the now at? Where's the now at? But of course, Apple of course is gonna have that system like in place like that. And it's like I said, of course, Apple users of all people, the most annoying, as if we're rich, bratty, pessimistic pricks on the face of the earth, feeling so prideful for a damn device that's just upgrading its camera and features that literally other apps can do for you. Oh, you shouldn't have to download other apps from the App Store. What the fuck's the point of the App Store? Oh, what's an Android app that you have, by default without having to go to Google Play? Motherfucker, I'm gonna go to Google Play and download any motherfucking thing. Matter of fact, I don't even have to go to Google Play. I can just look up APK, bam, and I can literally get, wow, first thing up here, APK Pure. Man, I wonder what type of apps they have. Definitely not any that's free games and all. But other than that, it's like, yeah, I'm ranting a little bit, but rewards are bad. The random box, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, like I said, the character selection could be like how I had it with the yeah, it could look just like this, right? It could look just like this, my guy, my boy. It could look just like this. Add all the characters you have and select it that way. It like, you don't even have to have these characters in the background. It could just be a selection, and then you go to their character details, go to the weapon you want them to have equipped. I should not have to back out of the abyss just to step back in and be like, oh damn, I fucked something up, let me go back. Or worst case scenario, you go in, be like, all right, we better mess them up, and then you end up having a team of the people you want, and then you're like, oh crap, you all have 3-star weapons. What? It's not that hard. And I always put that in my survey, but they don't implement it, probably because they don't read it. But then again, if I probably like translated my English text to Chinese or something, maybe they would actually listen. I don't know. I know their main player base, or at least the ones they were expecting, is just China, until they say, hey, fuck it, let's go international. But yeah, at this point, I'd expect we have at least 15 floors, so there is more things to do, more rewards for each cycle. But no, instead of adding more floors, they just changing them to push whatever characters they're trying to guess. Most definitely. That corrosion, oh my gosh, Jesus, man. Bennett and Jean, like Bennett, Jean, Diona, and Chi-Chi. That was like the best team I could have. Not on the same team, but for 2 healers on both sides. I'll keep rewards the same. Also, 2 weeks per cycle is too long. Yeah, that whole cycle shit, I for one can agree with that. Like, if you're gonna go with weekly bosses, go with but oh no, the resin giveaway would be too much. I mean, not resin giveaway, but the Primo Gem giveaway would be too much. I mean, it's an open world game. What do you expect? An open world game with multiple characters that everybody wants to pull and is willing to pull and willing to pay for, that's even more money for you. Especially if people don't get what they want. If people don't get what they want in a gacha, 9 times out of 10, they might just wail. That feeling of, dang, I did not succeed in what I wanted. It hurts. It most certainly hurts. It's called losing. And when you lose, you want to end up winning. If you're going to be predatory, be full on generously predatory. Give us a little inch. We'll give you a milestone. We'll give back all them 5 stars and whatnot. But yeah, also 2 weeks. Lack of meaningful co-op content. That is true. And by meaningful, like, don't force it, like, just make it. It's like, you can struggle on a co-op intended content, right? Like the meteor event. That was fucking fun, my guy. That shit was fun. The wind trace, my guy. Wind trace. Holy crap. Like, this isn't even an actual, well, I don't even know if it's an actual word, but this whole event was fun as hell. What the heck? Don't know what's up with her. Everybody thought she was Seiyu or something like that, I think. But yeah, this whole Wind Trace, man. Wind Trace was the best event. That was for a whole 14 days. If you were bored in Genshin, you didn't feel like grinding, this was the game. This was, look at all this shit they had. All this shit. Hold on. Look at all this shit. Energy Amplifier Initiation, Wishful Drops, Battlefront, Misty Dungeon, Wind Trace, Mimi Tomo. Bro, Jesus, man. Meanwhile, now it's like, let's look at events now. Bro, one, this shit had me sad as fuck. Not gonna lie, because one, the way he's gliding looks like he's on some Super Mario 64. And I'm just like, I've been putting that in my survey for like the longest. Like, give actual gliding where it's like you go down, up, and then eventually come to a point where you're eventually just going down. Where is it at? Let me go to time. Past week, right? Where's it at? Where's it at? I know somebody has to have it like a screenshot. Well, I can't really find it, but whatever. But yeah, like technically they only have this event really going on. This is the only event they really have going on. But if you were to go in game, you would still see, So, okay, let me look it up. Kokomi event. Okay, so it's not showing it, but basically in the event screen you would have like, it would show Kokomi like kind of like in this pose and whatnot, and it's sad because one, people who already finished the quest, it's like, oh, it's still there in the event joint. Oh, you have the Hydro Cube dude that it's not even an event, it's an enemy that was always in Inazuma. Well, not always in Inazuma, but like once it was open, it was there. Like there was no, hey, you had to do a quest similar to the whole Dragon Spawn stuff, right? Where you had the the cryo cube, you know, you had to fight that, but you had to like you had to unfreeze some fucking ice to fight it. But now it's like, nah, if there's new bosses, there's nothing, you know? I mean, yeah, sure, they had the electric boss, basically the hydro butterfly thingy, but like electric type. Yeah, it's like for her, it doesn't even talk, so there's no, like, it's a boring entity because it doesn't talk. There's nothing. Like, if anything, you could have been like, oh, that's Raiden Shogun's pet, or EA Sports, it's in the game. And that's what this game feels like sometimes. EA, like meaningful content, blah 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 blah, garbage drops and stupid time gated mechanic on weekly bosses. I mean it makes sense for this, to be honest. Otherwise it's like, what, we can only get rewards from once a week, but they also cost. Oh, okay, they fixed that, so that's nothing. It would be fine if the drop's worthy, but no. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this definitely speaks value. The drop is garbage with RNG system. Yeah, that's crap, you know. I would purposely, like, originally say forget the fact that we get artifacts from it and literally just be like, hey, there's a domain for artifacts, my guy, so we don't need artifacts. We would like primo gems or something more. And speaking of that, Genshin Inazuma, and then what's it is, Archon statue, right? Reward. One thing that pissed me off, and everybody was defending them on this shit. One thing that pissed me off, they add this, right? Oh yeah, we're getting primo gems. We're not getting stamina, but you know, we got primo 60 fucking primo gems. For what? For something everybody's gonna end up finding, the damn Sealies or whatever the fuck they're called, the Electroculus. Like, it doesn't take that damn long. Why not have the same amount of this shit and still give out stamina? Eventually, we're going to come to the point that we have a good beefy amount of stamina. Why limit the stamina? Especially if it's like, you have leeway and Mondstadt and leeway, whatever. And even Dragon Spine, if I do remember correctly. Hold on. Let me look. As a matter of fact, no, because I was still in Mondstadt. So let me calm down. It makes 0 cents. Now let me go to Mondstadt again. I don't remember how to spell it, so I'm gonna say leeway. Where's it at? Okay, I'll put leeway, statue, rewards. Maybe it's because I put Archon. I don't know. Yeah, see? Wait, we used to get 10 Primo Gems. It was good that they upped it to 60, but my guy, you could have still had stamina. You could have still had stamina. Like, like, why? What are we getting now? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sometimes just 1, 2, 3, 4. We only get like 4 objects that be like situational. Meanwhile, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6. Why can't we get more stamina? Could y'all not have put it on an even or odd number that looks good? Like, I think the max is like 240. I'm not gonna look it up, but like, Jesus, man, it's like there's like, why remove the stamina? We could have had more stamina, which would be really nice to have, by the way, especially since if it's going up by like 7%, it's not gonna be that damn high. It's really not. We want that full circle. But yeah, garbage drops, blah, blah, blah. RNG system that gives you random, blah, 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 blah. Time gate mechanic. Gear progression system in this game is, yeah, that it'd be a struggle. Like, I understand we have the artifact enhancer, little piss water. Like, I get it. But I don't know. You either get that or Mora or adventure EXP for your character. Like, it just, I don't know. But yeah, they basically put all of them behind layers of RNG, true, and hope it will make players log in daily. Also true. Another problem that goes with this system is that it makes balancing PvE, player versus enemy content extremely hard. Someone who is unlucky and gets shitty, just a shitty time overall. Someone who's unlucky as fuck. Which, if there's enough people playing the game, you already know that it's not going to be a surprise if 1,000 motherfuckers are just unlucky as hell and still play the game for whatever reason. You'll have a hard time doing event contents like a flower boss in 1.2 or the cube flower boss in 1.2 or the cube event, while lucky people find these challenges a joke. Now, here are some of my suggestions of the problem. Yes, I remember this. Let's look this up. It was a whole thing. And this was early game stuff that, you would see stuff like this. Shrines do, shrine chests. I don't know. Just anything about chests respawning. Do chests respawn? When do chests respawn? Chests don't respawn. Like, and then this video, which is just like 6 chests in 3 minutes respawn location. Clickbait like a motherfucker. But it's... yeah, and this is same damn video, dog. Same damn video. Not same video, but like same premise with the thumbnail. Same picture. Chests. 6 chests in 3 minutes. Respawn location. Gold chests. Respawn. Location and time. None of these damn chests respawn. Not at all. Chest respawn explain. Yeah, that's a lie. Like, holy crap, dog. Chests do not respawn, which they should. Maybe not every single one, but at least the common chest, for fuck's sake, man. Increase character EXP and Mora when killing. Wait. Oh, yeah. Increase it. Yes, definitely. Because it's freaking ridiculous. Oh, I go back to Mondstadt and then it gets low to like 13 or something. And then you go to Inazuma and it's like 50. Like, okay, but like, what the fuck is that? Elite monsters drop extra EXP and Mora plus 1 guarantee artifact. That'd be nice. Well as Primo Gems, or give like a fate, the fate or the blue thingy. That's a fate, but like blue. Reduce the convert thingy cooldown from 7 days to 3. Yeah, the converter thing that if you go to a electrical crystal and then just place it there, give your artifacts to it or whatever crap items you have into it. Yeah, that's the best way to get the best loot. You have to keep it spinning consistently. But yeah, make use of long domains in story or ascension quests. Give us domains with puzzles, a final boss at the end, which rewards luxurious chests that scale with the world level after we beat it. Is he talking about? That's kind of like exactly what they have already. So I don't know why you add that. This thing can cost story key or resin, or even weekly limit, whatever, but try to make it interesting and maybe give people the reason to do co-op. Yeah, you don't want to give them reason to do co-op unless it's like actually fun. Remove resin requirements on weekly bosses. Yeah, I think the whole it being at 30 is good as it is now. Maybe 20 would be better, but hey, we got it good enough. Like, damn. It's just we need an increase of resin, to be honest, and an increase on the speed of when resin actually recalculates. Allow players to convert talent, upgrade materials. Yeah, I kind of wish that was a thing too. Artifacts, substats, reforge. Basically, allow players to reforge substats on artifacts by... Yes, that's what we need. Because, like, matter of fact, we do, but it would kind of be overpowered. Because then everybody's just doing a critical build. So I can't understand that. The material can be crafted using fodder artifacts, and you guys can even weekly limit that shit. But as long as players can get one perfect stats artifact after a week of grinding, that would be reasonable. Now, since the lottery for perfect artifacts have a pity counter and eventually everyone will get perfect artifacts for their characters, yeah, that's a long ass time. That's where miHoYo, see, MHY again, should balance their future PvE content around. The people will have a fair and fun challenges that they can always add higher tier artifacts later when needed. Rather rinse repeat. Obviously, I'm not a game developer, so my suggestions may have flaws in them. It really doesn't. It's just you critiquing. You're only being critical to them in a way that just is more direct. The problems are there, and they're not going away until miHoYo do something about it. English is not my... Wow. You know, I'm going to be honest. I would not have known. This is my first time. Okay, now it's showing. Write a long ass topic. I'm sorry about bad grammar. Thank for reading my rant. Worst part, blah, 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 blah. Bro, this game isn't supposed to be a game where you go all out anyways. It's a game. Then what's the point in playing a game? That's like saying, oh, I'm going to play a game and I'm going to just keep fucking losing and not get better. I'm never going to see the ending to the game because I can just look it up online. This shit, this first sentence makes no motherfucking sense. And I hate when people say that shit. That's the same mentality. People that say that must have been people that used to ridicule people that play games, because it's like, think about it. If people who used to play games in the 90s and shit really try hard, try to break records in fucking arcades, and then you have people just laughing like, why are you spending quarters on quarters and time again trying to beat a record for a video game, blah 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 blah. It's a video game. Do something better with your life. And then it's like people just like, hey, speedrunning is now a thing. People are breaking records. Why? Because it's an achievement. Achievements. Who does not want an achievement in life, in anything? Hey, you go to school just to get failing grades. Yes, I definitely go to school to get fucking failing grades. I get F because F makes no fucking sense. To get a failing fucking grade when I'm in school definitely makes sense. Bro, this is supposed to be a game where you go all out anyways. That's his playstyle. Well, that's their playstyle. I still don't know if it's a girl or not. That's their playstyle. If it is a girl, that's even better kudos, because I'm just like, yo, a girl spitting facts about a game, and if it's like, it speaks volumes considering the whole past stereotypes and whatnot. It's a game which updates story monthly, so don't expect all content to be there all in. Nobody's expecting that. We all know what we're getting into. We all do. It's a gacha game. It's a game that progresses. It's a free to play game, so don't expect all the content to be there. That's like motherfucker, if you want to log in to do your goddamn daily shits to level up your world level and all that shit, guess what you're gonna have to do? Go all out in that shit. If that is your goal for the game, play that shit that way. It makes no sense to say this is a game, this isn't that type of game to go all out. What? You making it seem like this game is fucking Dark Souls in the sense of, hey, no, this isn't the case. The game is a game regardless. You want to play, and you want to play the way you play. Just because you don't play the way this person plays doesn't mean that the way they're playing is wrong. The only time somebody could be playing wrong is if they're purposely dying at a game or losing because of whatever reason. It's a game which updates blah 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 monthly. Just wait for more. LOL. 6 weeks is long as fuck. That's a month and a half, my guy. I could have sworn it was like 3 weeks, every 3 weeks, you know, and then you'll get like, you'll have enough content to suffice you for that 3 weeks. I remember that being the case. Just like when I was talking about Albedo's chalk prints stuff in Dragonspine, it made me feel good to play and stream the fucking game. And then everything after that, I could give two shits about, but I would play it. Like, it just, hold on, how many? Okay, so they only got 16, but it's, I just don't get it. It's just, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. Okay, wow, all of this because of this, but I'm gonna read it from the beginning. Been playing since launch. Good game, but the end game grind is tiring. 99% of the time will be wasted with just artifact grinding. Imagine having lots of characters to play with, but each character needs 1 month to be full potential with new character coming each month. It gets repetitive very early, which makes the game boring. An emphasis why people are angry with the stingy devs. People invest money and time in this game, yet they don't really feel appreciated with the first year anniversary. Basically, besides the first anniversary shit is you have a shit ton of characters, but you can barely level them up because there's a shit ton of them. And because it's a gacha game, there's an incentive to spend, predatory or not, even though it's ultimately predatory, and gambling, kind of, sort of. I mean, I guess. It's like me for my characters, the lowest I have mines at is at like 40, I think. 40 or 60. No, only because I don't give two shits about some of those characters. Like, I don't care about Barbara anymore. Ever since they changed her voice, I don't care. Her friendship level is going to be leveled up through the dang Serenity pot. Ningguang, she's cool, but I'd rather send her to the pot because I don't feel like playing as her. The way her play style is really boring. And I didn't even bother leveling her up because I don't know anybody who's still fighting the Geo Cube guy. Yeah, I'm gonna just let this be the last thingamabob. Probably ended from here. The game is awesome, but the gameplay is redundant on commissions, building something, etc. The rewards are not that good. If you're not a low or high spender, you can't get your desired character in their gacha because of the pity system. Leveling up the characters are good, but the resin are overpricey. I hope they do something to that thing. Wait, it's not pricey. Also, the money is not the key if you're playing whole day and spend time on this game. You can get primo gems if you're not doing anything in real world. So yeah. And one thing about the wishes, right? Genshin weapon banner route. Something that really pissed me off because they didn't add it to the character. Why the July? Like yeah. I don't know how to say that word. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just put this here and let Google. Yep, right there. This crap pisses me off because when you set it to this route, it's like they make it seem like, hey, yeah, you're definitely gonna get it. Yeah, sure. They explain it eventually that, hey, if you don't get it those 2 times, the next time you're definitely gonna have it. So what? I'm supposed to have 80 fucking rolls. Now, granted, it's good. It's cool, cool beans, especially if you're a fucking whale. But now let's go to the character banner, right? This is what it looks like, right? God damn, 27 days. Jesus. You don't need that damn, oh my God, 21 days. Like, God, Jesus, man. What? Like 21? Like, can we get that? But yeah, emphasize path, but it's only for the weapon banner. If you go to character banner, ma'am, it's nothing like that here. Never was, and never will be. Let's look at the most recent one, right? Yeah, for the last banner, right? From when 2.1, wait, wrong, yeah, 2.1 first. Yeah, we had Radiant Shogun, good times. 14 days. What, did she really have 14 days? And that was it? Man, it's crazy, right? But yeah, it's like there's no this freaking word for the character banner, which I'm like, why not? Do you know how many rolls I can do? And then, hey, pity again. And then I get 2 of the wrong characters that I hope for. Why not put this here? Why not put this on this or in this? Like, I just don't get it. Is it really that hard, miHoYo? Well, that's just a short synopsis of what this is. I actually want to see what the views are like. Okay. Views are still up and popping, but besides what you see in this, holy crap, new video. Hold on, big fella.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Wait, I thought they always had that. Wait, is this
Something ain't right. No.
I mean, yeah, but like, what about the subscription though? Okay, so man, oh my God, bro. Woo, oh my gosh. It is just like, hey, they're getting free promotion, I guess. Like, that's all I can say. Hey, they're getting free promotion, right? God damn. Let me go back to miHoYo, right? No, Genshin. I mean, okay, so they're still up. Yeah, I'm not subscribed on this account, but yeah. Oh my god, bro. I didn't know they had 4.5 though. Okay, well, I can't find anything on that, and I'll say my endings of how I feel about everything because this is redonkulous. One, they still have Nintendo Switch as their shit. Like, yes, we get it. Nintendo Switch is weak as fuck. People have hacked their shit and ran the Android version of Genshin Impact, and that shit would stutter and all that other shit. We get it, but at least drop the thing from it. Besides that, one thing about miHoYo that I don't understand is you've been in the business for the longest time, and I'm not even gonna say it's a matter of hold on, yeah, you've been in this business for a while now. A while. There is no reason whatsoever for you to be screwing up this badly innocent. I'm not even talking about anniversary stuff. Like you have enough experience from Honkai Impact. Is it a different team? Yeah, maybe, probably, most likely. But like as far as directing, like yeah, you might not have the same director, but god damn, you have something to go off of as a base. And when it comes down to it, it's like you had it steady. It's like I said earlier, where it'd be like a day by day basis, a reason to log back in, even if it had to be on a specific day. Hey, you come on the first day of an event, you wait 3 more days, then 4 more days, and then the finale days, and then it would leave you wanting more, leave you satisfied, all that stuff. Maybe even have a cinematic cutscene just like the Lantern Rite, but no. None of that happened. Nothing like that. And it's been a while since something like that has happened. I just don't know. Me, I'm gonna still keep playing the game, doing whale shit, but it's sad. It's really sad. And it's not, for me, it's like I don't want them to fail, but I do want them to get better. I definitely want them to get better. They know they could do way more than whatever controversy that they have going on now. They know they can do better. They know damn well they can do better. This is actually a reason for that hashtag of do better miHoYo. This would be better. The best time to use it. But other than that, I just want to look over some stuff. Give my say into the matter. Give other opinions. Granted, yes, sure. Most of them were like 1 stars. But I did try to keep like 5 stars in there for people who were being very positive and optimistic and whatever you would want to call it, and having some fair criticism from 1 stars as well as 1 and 2 stars. I didn't really see any 3 stars in there, but for the most, just 5, 4, 2 and 1 stars. But yeah, I hope miHoYo ends up learning from this. I mean, yeah, sure, on the Apple Store, y'all still have a good rating, but like no one's gonna go with Apple just to play your game. If it ever does come down to what that one person said about, oh, if it gets a 2.0 or below, like it gets taken off, like it still sounds like bullshit, but sometimes you don't smell the shit until after you step in it. So until then, hoping miHoYo does some reflection time. And until next time, like I always say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, where you may reside. Hopefully you're doing well, and if you're not, hopefully things get better for you. And until the next time, peace out.